I am.
I am.
I am.
I am a gentleman.
I am Jermaine Lawrence Anderson, the founder and executive director for I Am a Gentleman Incorporated. I Am a Gentleman was created to close the gap for what was not and what could be.
It's teaching us to be a man. It's teaching us foremost to be a gentleman. It's teaching us to respect women and do good in our communities.
I Am a Gentleman believes that every black and brown boy deserves to have the experience of becoming better. Having impacted the lives of thousands of young men in the city of Chicago since our inception in 2016, our mission is to engage, enrich, and empower young men for successful careers, healthy lifestyles, marketable skills, and well-balanced relationships.
This organization is needed in my community especially because, I come from a community where, it's a lot of black young guys, basically for the whole respect thing. I feel like respect is really needed. Not only, talking to each other, but I feel like most of the time we take that same respect toward each other and we, give it towards authority figures.
When my mom first told me about I Am a Gentleman, I thought it'd be like Blaine and some fancy kids trying to act like gentlemen. But as I got in it, it has been fun.
The example that this organization is setting for me and, my other friends and peers to follow is integrity. I feel like that's not talked a lot about, and I feel like it should be talked more about, is what you do when others aren't around more than what you do when they are around.
The dedication of our team and our male mentors is only matched by the commitment of our students. With our wonderful partners like Boeing, Mariano's, and the Chicago Police Department, our young men are making an impressive impact on the community.
Mariano's wanted to align with I Am a Gentleman because after I met Jermaine was, during that very hard time for all of us here across the country, but in Chicago, when there was looting throughout the city. And our store in Bronzeville was very severely damaged in one of the looting events that happened. Jermaine called me and said, Amanda, what happened is not okay, and I'm gonna come with 50 volunteers tomorrow, and we're gonna help you put that store together. It really was a remarkable moment for me because at that moment, I knew what community and unity was all about.
I Am a Gentleman is an organization that pours into young men. That is something that we as a city, as a country, desperately need. We need to keep pouring into these young men to give them the roadmap to success.
On an annual basis, I Am a Gentleman serves at least 1,000 people. Whether it's our Male Mentoring Academy that's held in the community or our Male Mentoring Academy that's held in countless numbers of elementary and high schools across the city, to the community service projects that we do on a monthly basis, and even at Christmas time and the holiday season, we're out there, boots on the ground, making sure that we're serving.
One of the ways we give back is, I think it was my second season I was in here. It was Christmas Eve. We went down somewhere in Inglewood and we had parade floats with Santa on top of it. We were just giving out presents and money for hours on end.
From day one, students in the academy pledged to change their perspective on life, and their dedicated life coaches promised to help them rise up and become strong. From community food drives to sporting events and educational field trips, the young men of I Am a Gentleman Incorporated are being transformed, and their commitment speaks boldly about their future.
When I come to I Am a Gentleman, I feel like I can be myself and learn new things from some of the other gentlemen there.
I've seen a lot of impact in Caden's life since being a part of I Am a Gentleman. Caden has taken more pride in his appearance. He's taken more pride in how he treats women. Caden takes pride in waking up on Saturday mornings, putting on his white shirt and his pink tie. Caden takes pride in getting to know the other mentees at I Am a Gentleman.
I chose I Am a Gentleman out of all the organizations because, one, the image that you all portray is an awesome image that you all portray for the young men of all generations, of all genders, of all nationalities in the city of Chicago. And I think that you all are doing a wonderful job with our young men.
I think I Am a Gentleman has influenced my future because of the lessons they taught me. They've taught me how to invest in stocks. They've taught me dinner etiquette. They've taught me how to get a job and interview. They've taught me so many things that I've never would have learned in the real world or on my own.
If someone asks me what is a gentleman, I feel like a gentleman is a man with young man, even a boy, you know, being kind, respectful, you know, having a high level of self-respect, having a high level of integrity. So many things that, you know, come with being a gentleman. And, you know, I feel like that's huge.
These are our youth. They're going to be our future leadership. They're going to be, hopefully, you know, the next political leaders of our time. And we really need to support them to get them to be part of our bigger community.
I Am a Gentleman is a grinding out organization that is determined to continue to invest in our young men and make them gentlemen and set them on for a path of success. And we are so proud to be able to be a small part of this.
We believe that a gentleman is one who makes life better for other people. And at I Am a Gentleman, we are help turning young men into honorable gentlemen, one pink tie at a time.
Giving back.
Taking responsibility.
Making life better.
I am
a gentleman.